Yes, we are.
Yep. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the bullpen. Happy, what is today? Happy Valentine's Day to, hopefully we got females in the house. Hopefully we got female viewers and listening. We get the flipper in the house. Hopefully he hasn't changed genders.
MJ, the Flipper, diabetes bros are so is the guy that lives in his so is the guy that lives in his brother's basement. What's your claim to fame?
Mute him. Carolina Hillbilly, how you doing, my friend? Well, welcome back to the bullpen. Smash that like button. Oh heck! Today's a good day. Today's my mom and dad's wedding anniversary. And they got married on this day.
You're okay. You're okay in my book, there, MJ. I know. Everybody has to support you, from your parents to your brother, but you're okay in my book, man. I mean, you did. What did you do? Paint a wall on your brother's door or something like that? You know, go fuck yourself.
Wow. Well, that's kind of nice.
That gave you I'll tell you what, you fucking cocksucker. You are removed, whether that was him or not. But I will not tolerate that. And you can chastise me, whatever you want to. Okay, well, I won't tolerate
that. Well, what did he say?
He said your parents gave you up.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. Well, everybody knows I'm adopted. I mean.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear it from the cocksucker in the fucking from a keyboard warrior from his brother's basement, saying it on here. And if I did wrong, I'm blocking. I'm blocking.
No.
You know.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
that guy's done nothing with his life. He got 2 or 3 kids his parents pay child support on. They've raised him, supported him, and his brother's taking care of him.
He knows what it's like.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but he's never worked in his life. That's my opinion. The only time he's ever worked is when his brother made him. Fuck that son of a bitch. In my opinion.
Well, I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I mean, the state.
Yeah, and I need to stop throwing mine out there, I guess.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, you know.
Yeah. You have a couple of kids and you're living with your parents,
make them feel tough.
Yeah, when you're living when you got a couple of kids, your parents are supporting you and paying their child support, and then you go move with your brother, and then you want to come on here and talk smack about people that have worked all their life. Go fuck yourself. That's the way I feel about it. I mean, that's just me, in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a flipper, all right. You flip from your parents to your fucking brother.
Well, like I said, I unblocked them and I give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean that's what you get for being a nice guy.
All right. I mean,
but,
It's your show. You do whatever you want.
Well, like I said, this is all entertainment. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
he would never be a prick to my face. I mean, those tattoos only go so far. You know,
They go
I
clear
mean,
up to his
it
neck.
makes him feel tough behind the keyboard, but not in front of him. I mean, Jerry
Yeah.
proved that. I mean, he
God, how
never
could you
felt
fuck
tough
your
in front
body
of
up?
Jerry.
How could you fuck your body up that way? I mean, what was going through his mind when he was growing up?
Well,
I'm getting all these
you could ask all of
tattoos.
his jailhouse friends how it made him feel. I mean, make you feel good to a
Got
certain
all the
extent.
fucking tattoos. He lives off his mom and his brother and fucking, and we're supposed to think he's some kind of a fucking great individual, you know?
Well, at one time, I'm sure he was when he was like a little schoolhouse boy.
Before the
I'm sure
tattoo.
he
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
He went down the wrong path, I guess.
Carolina, how are you doing, my friend? He got a real good YouTube channel. You guys go check out Carolina Hillbilly. We all a bunch of hillbillies, one way or another.
I wasn't a hillbilly, but I was raised in the woods by
Yeah.
parents. And I know how to
Oh,
survive.
there you go, boy.
Carolina Hillbilly, 1961. I was born in 1963.
I was born in '62. Matter of
Oh,
fact,
well,
my birthday is this kind of next Friday is my birthday on the 23rd.
you get to draw Social Security.
Yeah, that's right. I worked enough years. I got my regular Social Security, and then I got my mining Social Security. So I'm
There you
getting
go.
two checks.
There you go.
Been looking forward to this for a long time.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Man, me too.
I've been talking about this for a long. Then thought I would never see it, but boy, the
No, I didn't either.
is ticking.
And I still don't know it. I got another year and 2 or 3 weeks, you know, and I don't know if I'm going to see it or not. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes I really don't give a fuck if I do anymore. I'm pretty well much sick of this goddamn world, you know, and
Well,
that's just my fucking issue, you know.
matter of fact, I think I mentioned this the other day, Monday on my show. Hey, Roger Miller. I mentioned this I think Monday that
Who's on the panel besides me?
just you and I. Ed was here, and well, wait. Oh, he
Whoever
was
that
here.
is, whoever that is, I
There you
I
are,
think they
Ed.
came on your show yesterday and they didn't say anything, so just boot them off.
Well, Ed was here. Then he came back. Hey, Ed,
Talk. If he doesn't
you
talk,
still
boot
here?
him. If he doesn't talk, boot him. And somebody's in the chat saying hi Kev, hi BK, and Havoc. I don't see BK in the chat or anything else.
Yeah, BK came in. Let me see. Yeah, BK came in earlier today.
I don't see him anywhere.
Yeah, Ed just came in just now.
Oh, Ed said, okay, I see Ed now in the chat, and he says, can you hear me? No, we can, Ed. Unmute your mic, I guess. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, Scott Del Fago just popped in. in the audience.
You mean the comment section or
Yeah,
the panel?
in the comments. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good friend of Fazio. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Michael, yeah.
yeah.
Michael had a lot of friends out there. He was very, very liked in the community. Well,
Yeah, I was a friend of him
in his
until he
community,
turned
he
on me.
was
Yeah,
very
I
liked.
was. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Scott Del Fuego, if you can hear me, come on here, and I want to ask you a question about Mike. Did he ever turn on you during a phone conversation?
Well, I'm sure
And he
I'm sure
doesn't
he
have to do
did.
that.
Tell
He
you the
doesn't have
truth.
to do that. He doesn't have to do that if he doesn't want to. But I would like to hear it from him because
I'll put
I
the link
goddamn
out.
well know that he spoke to him over the phone many times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Scott, if you want to come on here and talk about it, and I didn't hate Mike or anything else, but he did he got pissed off 3 times, 3 phone calls, the last 3 phone calls, and I mean I couldn't take anymore, and I just said fuck you, Michael. Fuck you. That's what I said.
Yeah, Roger Miller's an old Alaska deep sea fisherman from Dutch Harbor area.
Bring Flying Circus on here. He was also a friend of Michael Fry.
Yeah, everybody's welcome. Flying Circus, Scott.
Hit the goddamn link.
Lefty all around. BK's always welcome. Lefty's welcome. I just put the
Bring
link
Rich
out.
Bong 2 on here. He's a funny son of a bitch, man. I love that.
Oh yeah, yeah. My brother from another mother. He's welcome. Yeah, you guys come on up if you feel like it. BK, if you want to come up and hang out with us.
I'm not gonna go off on anybody. I just got some questions I got.
Yeah, your wife might hit you with the frying pan this time.
Well, I've had people tell me that they don't like me on their channel because I am fucking hatred, and that's not true. If you piss me off, I'll show you my true colors, you know. And I don't mean to do that, you know. Sometimes I just can't control it. But I'm not going to get pissed off at anybody today. It's Valentine's Day, and come on here. I would like to ask Scott Del Fuego and
Michael and I got into it some beefs sometimes. Yeah, well,
me and Mike used to talk for fucking hours. Michael Fazio. We used to talk for fucking hours. There was no problem. The last 3 phone calls, the son of a bitch. I don't mean to call him the son of a bitch, but but he just fucking went off on me like I was his redheaded stepchild. And after the third, and it took 3 times. After the 3rd time, I let him fucking have it. You know. Is my audio coming through okay, Kevin, or not?
Yep, loud and clear, man. Can hear you very well.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple of times he said he apologized.
Do what now?
Scott said he Fazio apologized, and a couple of times he yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're saying.
Kevin,
a couple of times he apologized, and a couple of times I just let things slide a bit. Okay, yeah. So I think everybody that talked to Mike caught some of his wrath, and I didn't mind it. But the last 3 times he called me, he just would not let the fuck up. chastising me, and I'm finally like, you know what? Fuck you, Mike. And I asked him. I know his name was Michael, and I said, "Is it okay if I call you Mike?" That was the first time I ever talked to him. He said, "If you want to call me Mike, go ahead." And he says, "What's up, Steve?" And so I always referred to him as Mike, Mike, not Miaechel or whatever the fuck it's spelled. But I didn't hate the guy. He started hating on me, and I think he's done that probably. Michael asked me to stop making videos against you, so I did. Well, Flying Circus, as I'm reading the comments, you can go ahead and make videos about me. I don't care. It doesn't bother me at all. And I never knew you even made a video about me. You know. Unfortunately, this is from Scott Del Fuego. Unfortunately, the last time was a few days before he died because he went off on me pretty hard, because he did not want to hear telling him he needed to go get the yeah. That was our second.
Yeah, Ed, you're not
That
muted,
was our
Ed.
second fight. That was our second fight.
It's not on me. You're not muted.
Huh?
Ed said he's muted. I said I didn't mute you.
Oh.
Maybe it's your mic, but it's not. You're not muted here.
Yeah. I don't know what Lost and Nomad's talking about in the comment section. It says message retracted by somebody and reading is hard. No, reading is not hard. All you gotta do is look at it. Unless you wasn't educated.
Got 27 people watching. Thank you, guys. Smash that like button. We got 8 people, 8 thumbs up. Yeah, I had a good day today. Nice weather outside, but it's a little bit nippy out. I think it's around 47 degrees out. Where's Richard? I don't know where Richard is.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You read it.
He wants to know. Yeah, he wants to know where Richard is. I try to get a hold of him. I think he's having a date with his wife. Today's Valentine's Day, so I think he's out with his wife having Valentine's Day. Forget that other people have lives and wives and girlfriends, so they're out enjoying the moment.
Ed, you should be out there in the middle of that pig pen, walling around the mud with your wife, having a big mud wrestling contest on fucking Valentine's Day, just fucking the shit out of her.
that was yesterday. He's a day ahead of us.
Yeah, that's I keep forgetting about that. They're a day ahead of us. Yeah.
I don't think his wife is heavy set.
I never said that.
I don't think. Well, you said a pig.
No, I said Ed, you ought to be out in the pig pen, wrestling around with your wife, and fucking the shit out of her. That's basically what I said. I thought I said.
All right.
I didn't say anything about her being heavy set. I don't know his wife. I've never even seen a picture of her.
Most pigs are large, so figured.
Flying Circus Havoc. That was about years ago. I don't know what you're saying there.
I
California.
think what you were talking about, Scott.
Oh, okay. Well. I have no ill will against Michael Fazio. I talked to him for 7 fucking years, and I'm going to say this publicly. The last 3 phone calls, he was very upset with me, and he was short and to the point about nothing I felt that I did wrong or said anything wrong. He just treated me like what I can only describe as a redheaded stepchild, and I wasn't going to take it anymore. That's just the way that I guess you could call a relationship ended, you know, over YouTube, you know. I was just done with it. And on the third time that I was done with it, he done a 3-hour video on me, and I done a 3-minute video that I deleted, that's no longer in existence, in rebuttal to his 3-hour video. You know, I mean, it just. I thought he was a fascinating guy. I thought he was entertaining and all that. But I mean, if you're going to call me on the phone 10 times a fucking day, and then when we finally have to answer the fucking phone, you're not going to cuss me out, you know, because I didn't answer the phone the last 9 times you called. Maybe I got a fucking life to live, you know. And that's all I can say about it. I did not hate Mike. He hated me. You know. And I never seen any videos you made about me, Flying Circus. Never seen any of them. But if you did, I would have liked to.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of videos Flying Circus made of me. Well, at least one of them. Fazio was quite entertained.
I never seen that I can remember. Well, I would have remembered it. I don't think Flying Circus ever made one of me that I saw. I'm not saying he didn't. I never saw it. I seen some Popeye video he made about me, which I thought was funny as hell. You know.
Oh, I never seen that stuff. I seen videos that Popeye made. Popeye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He made a couple of videos about me, and I thought that was funny as hell. But I'm biased because he made them about me. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe they weren't as funny as
can
the
be
rest
pretty
of us.
good.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny. So's Rich Bond. Both of them are class act, in my opinion.
BK's in the house. He came back. You can come up if you want, BK. I'll put the link back out. Oh, no, there we go.
I'm sorry, Flying Circus. I never seen that. If you still got it up, send me a link. I'll go watch it. And I have no ill will towards anybody that says a goddamn thing about me. I don't give a flying fuck.
Like I said, it's all entertainment. Somebody's going to get entertained one way or another.
That Flying Circus, I remember the last time I remember him, he was doing videos about Ren and all that, and I thought that was funny.
Well, there's the old Flying Circus, then there's the new Flying Circus, because he had different logos.
Yeah, what is it? The same guy?
I believe so. I think so.
I think he was from fucking Louisiana, or as my wife calls it, Louisiana.
Oh, I think he's from overseas.
No, I thought the guy Flying Circus. I have many logos.
Maybe we're talking
I
about two
thought he was
different
from
ones.
Louisiana. I thought he was, and if it's the same guy, if it's not the same guy, then it's not the same guy.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
I think I was talking about one from like way overseas, like over by it's like a Slavic country.
Only Mike knew my info. Okay, whatever. Oh God, block that son of a bitch.
Yeah, I tried to get a hold of him, and he made me ring like over 3 times. I got fed up and stopped.
Yeah, that's just like that son of a bitch.
No coffee tastes that good. He had to take like sips because it's too
Yeah,
hard.
I'll call him up and he'll say, "What's up, Steve? I'm at a coffee shop," and I'm like, "No shit."
My wife got angry, and kicked me out again. Told me to walk the dog. You just live across the street from the coffee house.
Yeah, that's what there is to do in the Philippines if you want to retire over there. If you're able to, and God love this guy Jerry. He's over 60 years old and he can dive.
He looks
I
like
can't.
it too.
I cannot dive below 20 foot of water, or I'm going to have a heart attack. I already know that. But he can dive and he can go to coffee shops. Well, what else do you do? Well,
Yeah, the
nothing.
dive is donut in the coffee.
I go
Now I'm
fishing
gonna
and
hurt
hunting
his
and everything
feelings.
else. You know what I love to do. You know, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Hate the donut. Dunkin' Donut.
He dove last night, right? Well, good for him, man. And if that's what he likes
Ew.
to do, and go to
Well, hope
coffee
he's not
shops,
going to
I mean, that's
explain where he dove.
here's what I want to know: what kind of coffees this fucker drink?
Probably 3-in-1. He is kind of cheap, you know.
Yeah, whatever's on sale.
So come on up, Jerry. I mean, you ain't doing nothing now. I know you ain't.
He
Tell
likes
us how
brewed
we're
coffee.
tell us how we're picking on you. His probably nostrils all flaring.
I think a lot of people are, and I don't mean to do that, but I said what I said, and that's the truth. And I knew Michael Fazio since 20, I think 2014, whenever he moved to the Philippines, whatever, 2016 maybe, and we'd talked all this time. My wife had talked. When he finally met Daisy May, my wife talked to her. They were friends on Facebook, so I knew him pretty well, as much as anybody did. So, and I don't care how much money you gave him. You know, I am not an authority on Michael Fazio, and I don't think anybody else is, but I know as much as you people do. That's my opinion of Michael Fazio, and I don't hate him. I don't.
Yeah.
And it was well known. It was well known whenever I'd go on to a show and somebody would talk about Michael, they would say, "Well, HavocMaster is a friend of his." You know, that was always brought up. You know, and I was a friend of him. So it is what it is, and people in this shit shell genre that I call, you know, they can think whatever they want to, and I really don't give a flying fuck, except the friends that I have. And that's all I can say about it.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Yep, pretty much. Happy Valentine's Day, motherfuckers.
There you go. When was the last time you was in the Philippines?
Me?
Yep.
1995. That was the only time I misspoke a couple of times talking about 96. I was in there in March of 1995, married my wife. We've been talking for 2.5 years and sending pictures back and forth through the mail. There was no internet at the time. That's what you got to understand. My company that I worked for fucked up and gave me another week's vacation, and I already had one on top of that. And so I went back there in July. So I went there in March of 95 and then in July of 95, and I never set foot back in that country again. And I could not wait each time to get the fucking hell out of there. You know, that was my opinion about their country. And I just want to get them. And their food. I couldn't wait to get the fucking hell out of there.
I just unblocked Frank. I unblocked him today. Since he unblocked me on his show, I gave him the courtesy and unblocked him. Just because common courtesy.
Everybody should block Frank. In my opinion.
Good morning, ladies.
I'd like to send a block right upside his fucking head. Goddamn son of a bitch.
Oh my gosh. Now, Jerry, that's not come on, Jerry, and apologize to HavocMaster. You know, that wasn't very hillbilly of you for doing that.
He misunderstood me. That was I was already married to her the last time I went. I gotta go piss. I'll be back in a minute.
Is Popeye live? I looked earlier and I didn't see he was live. Who told you he was live? He's not live. Why you said he was live? He ain't live. Why you want to be an instigator for? You know, Jerry, you know that's why you're gonna get jacked when I get over there, man. First thing I'm gonna do. Well, second thing, after you take care of me, then I'm gonna roll you. Just for trying to cause problems. Yeah, 2 hours. I'm looking, and he's not even live.
I do remember seeing Flying Circus.
Monday he was live.
Who was?
Oh, Jerry was saying Popeye was live.
Oh, okay.
Popeye was never live today. He just trying to cause problems. That's what he does.
Who, Jerry? Jerry don't cause problems. He's just a dumbass. Oh. You're a dumbass if you follow what he says.
Well, good thing I didn't fall.
Jerry was that. That's what when he was born, the doctor said, "What do you want to name him?" And his dad said, "Dumbass," and turned around and walked
Sure.
away.
Oh. Another dumbass, huh?
Yeah. $19.99 from Coffee Time.
Coffee time. All right. I appreciate that. I would add that to my
Well, I knew you would.
my birthday fund. Thank you, Balut John.
That's Balut John?
Yeah.
No, okay. I thought the handle was named Coffee Time. Fuck, I don't know about
Well,
this
yeah,
shit.
yeah. He's incognito.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Philippines and beyond. Big Kev, just for that comment, I may call the Oompa Loompa to meet you at the
Who the hell
airport.
is he? Yeah, he just better be on time when he picks me up at the airport. That's all I care about. Has some code ones. Make sure it's cold. Ice cold. I'm not Australian, so don't make the brewskis hot.
Jerry, the last victim of your Oompa Loompa, it's
was the flipper. The flipper was your last victim, and he intimidated the hell out of you. You're still so shocked.
yeah. Some guy.
Shit.
Some guy. Excuse me, I got choked. Some guy approaching 40 years old, and he's living off his mom and his brother and his dad.
Yeah, the food stamp flipper.
Yeah. Come and tell us about life there, MJ the Flipper, with your tattoos all the way up to your fucking neck. Hey, we're not going to take your application here at the bank, but if you go down to the fucking garbage yard, you can go ahead and throw away trash for them if you want to. That's what he's been through all this life. I'm just joking. MJ should be president of the fucking world. You know? I'm just saying.
He is. He's president of his union.
Yeah, he said the diabetes brother is on. Well, I don't have diabetes, so he can go fuck himself, Maximus, as far as that goes. I don't know if Kevin's got diabetes, but I don't.
Oh, why you gotta bring me into it? I don't got no diabetes.
No, I'm talking about.
I got all my.
I'm talking about
I got all my
Maximus'
toes.
comment.
Well, what the fuck? He said, "Oh no, I got it. What the shit? I got all my toes. I'm doing great."
Yeah, I remember that roast. And this isn't funny. This isn't funny. I think the roast was for Charlie Sheen and
I like Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, I do too. But Patrice O'Neill got on there, and this was a roast, and he done his smeal, and he sat down, and Amy Schumer, who's a cunt in my opinion, not because she said this, I just think she's a cunt, and her uncle is a senator in the fucking White House. But she said this is not just a roast for Charlie Sheen; it's also farewell to Patrice O'Neill's foot, who has diabetes. She actually said that.
Huh.
And the crowd laughed. And about 2 months later, he died he didn't lose his foot, but he died in a coma, you know, from
Wow.
diabetes. Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was pretty shitty.
Well, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. That was my opinion of that.
So diabetes can kill you real quick too. I thought that was like a slow death thing.
I don't know. I do know that kidney, if you're on dialysis with kidneys, from what I know about older people and diabetes, they'll start even heart patients. They'll start taking legs off. You know, because you're not flowing the blood. I guess.
Yeah, Frank always talks about like saying that I'm always losing my feet, like at least once a month. He's saying that I'm losing my toes, my feet, my legs. He's been saying that for years.
Yeah, Frank's a piece of work. Frank should have been God, and Frank should have been God, in my opinion. And then on day one, we all went to hell because he didn't like us. That's my opinion of Frank Battaglia.
Yeah. Big E said that what? I thought it was that you had your feet cut off. Yeah, for years he's been saying that, Big E. I had to literally get up and sit down on my bed, show you guys my feet.
Frank is the bank, says Jerry. You can live for years on diabetic so long as you take your meds and don't change that diet. Well, that's probably true.
Huh.
That's probably true. I don't know. I don't have it. I don't.
Well, I did go to the doctor today, and they took blood from me, and they did give me a steroid shot on my buttocks from my lower back. They wanted me to take a UA today, and I
Have you got the results from that blood test yet?
No, because I just took it today. They wanted me to pee in the cup. Couldn't pee in the cup, so they gave me a UA cup. So they said next time you go pee, or next time I'm gonna go over to there for me to pee in the cup. And take it to them.
I would have just sat there and drank water until I could piss in it.
Oh man, I tried. 15 minutes. I took like a liter, and I'm sitting in the toilet trying to sit down to try to pee, stood up and trying to pee, and I said, man. At nighttime, I got to pee like around 4 times. I get up in the middle of the night, but.
Well, I think what you're going to find out, if that happened to you, I think what you're going to find out is they're going to have to go in there and remove your prostate.
I don't know, but I just said, man, this just sucks. Or Dr. Ruth. Dr. Ruth.
All right,
well, I'd rather see Dr. Ruth than that doctor that goes around killing people. I don't think he's around no more, right? Dr. Kavakian, something like that. I don't want to invite him over for dinner.
He'll put you to sleep, Richard? I'll tell you that.
Yeah, by carbon dioxide or a sleeping pill, or hopefully not the pillow over my head. But I don't want to see. Hey, Richard, I don't want to see no finger, Dr. Longfinger.
Richard's back from his Valentine's Day.
Did you have a date night, Rich?
Yep. Went out to dinner. It's cold up here, man. It's only 29 degrees. Freaking cold.
Yeah, it's 40 something here.
Yeah. later on, hopefully we all get some action tonight or today, whenever.
Well, I'm sure you had that all day long. Don C's in the house.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
a
Don.
guy. So where
You'll
are
see
we here?
him.
Man, everybody's here. Jerry's here, John Baker, and Maxim is.
Yeah, Rich Belong was here earlier.
Mr. Lippet is in the house. Flying
Biggie,
Yeah, he
Big E says, Dr. Frank says that you should start chain smoking, Kev.
What's
Oh
that
no,
for?
I heard that's not good for diabetes.
BK.
Thanks, Biggie. Appreciate your. Is that from Dr. Love? Dr. Love is in the house.
Yeah, there he is.
I
Mr.
remember
Big E.
him. Been watching his videos and from Da Nang.
So, does anybody know? Since I haven't heard, did Michael finally have his funeral wake or whatever, and was?
Yeah, I've been
I haven't
hearing
heard
about
anything.
that.
I haven't heard anything.
I guess they planted him a couple of days ago, from what I heard.
All right, that's good.
I didn't hear that. I didn't know that. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Anybody want to come up? You guys are always welcome. We got Don C. I haven't seen Don C for a long time. Come on up, Don C, and fill us in what's been going on. Biggie, you're welcome to come up. Good. Jerry, you're welcome.
Don C has the funniest comments. Yes, last stream, Frank was being introspective and decided that looking inward at himself, that he's damn near perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, I'd rather have the long finger than two hands on my shoulder and getting something long. I'd rather have the finger, I think.
Yeah, I didn't even fuck with that. As soon as I found out that the prostate was a problem, I had that removed.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Wow.
Huh.
I doubt
BK saying hello, Rich.
Yeah, hello, BK.
Yeah, I invited BK up if you wanted to come up.
Dr. Frank.
I think you invited everybody, but nobody wants to come up because Havoc's on here. I'll leave.
I think they're shy.
If I leave, will they come up?
Well, maybe Frank will come up because maybe you're a little bit intimidating for some people. Since the last
all you gotta do is boot me off here, or I'll leave.
No. Then they think they won.
Roma
because
said,
you're not showing your manliness like you did last time.
That's not necessary.
I'm showing my old age, and I said I didn't have nothing to hide. I was showing you what an old 60-year-old man looked like. That's the only goddamn.
Frank, come on up. You're not blocked no more. I unblocked you, so come on up, man. All is welcome.
He's out whining, dining guild. It's Valentine's Day. He's smacking
Happy
that ass
Valentine's Day, Gilda.
and tapping that ass and they're all at a restaurant with 8 kids. I shouldn't have said that, but I did it anyway.
Happy Valentine's Day, Gilda.
Glad my wife's not in here.
Yeah, me too. She might get mad that you're being an instigator.
Do you guys that have been married a long time, do your old ladies still expect flowers and all that shit?
No, mine don't. Mine don't give a shit about it.
After
she would just rather you hand her a $20 bill.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. Well, after like 10 years of marriage, which is 5 years ago, she said, honey, don't waste the money. It's too expensive. They die. She has
just give me money.
No, I don't even give her that, man, because, I'm
no chocolate?
I'm a poor boy. She don't like chocolate. She likes dark chocolate once in a while, but she don't eat sweets and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
How about dinner?
That dark chocolate to me, when you was gonna make my mother used to make chocolate chip cookies,
Oh yeah.
and she would use what they called semi-sweet chocolate,
Yep.
and that
Cooking
was dark
chocolate you're
chocolate,
talking about.
and it tasted like shit. Make it with milk chocolate. Why did
Oh,
they ever invent semi-sweet fucking chocolate?
Well, for
Tastes like hell,
all the
in
kids
my
that get
opinion.
all the kids that get wired off of chocolate.
you know how you get older, if you like coffee, you like it a little bit with an edge to it. It's the same thing probably with chocolate. People like a little bite to it. You can mix sweet
Yeah,
milk chocolate.
my
And,
grandfather, as you say that, my grandfather, on my dad's side, he liked chocolate covered cherries.
Oh
And,
yeah.
and the first time I ever bit into one, I almost threw up. And I got a
Because
box
it's
of them the
squirted.
other day, and I ate every one of them.
They're delicious, man. My dad used to eat them. My dad used to eat
Yeah.
them. My parents were
I like to put them
stingy.
in the refrigerator, but to get chilled, it's not so
Yep, perfect.
squirty. Yeah.
My dad liked those, and he was very stingy. He'd put them in the refrigerator and say, "Don't you kids touch these." You know what I mean? If you did, we'd try to sneak one, but they had the little compartments where you could see one was missing, right? So yeah, that.
So some of them you can have alcohol in them.
Yeah.
There's two different kinds. One has alcohol and one is non-alcohol.
Yeah. I've seen those before too. Yeah.
Yep.
A birthday party I was at recently, the girl had a whole bunch of chocolates, and they had like Southern Comfort and all these different things in them.
They look like little bottles, chocolate
Yeah, they
bottles.
do. Yeah, exactly.
I know all about that kind of stuff since I used to work in the alcohol business.
Oh boy,
Maximus.
these guys want to rile Frank up, right?
Come on up, Frank. Happy Valentine's.
I'm not gonna hurt you, Frank. I'm a keyboard warrior, and I can't hurt you to this keyboard. So come on up, buddy.
Maybe he's getting some trim from the woman. You know,
What is that
what you're calling it now?
That the other day.
my dad used to have this black friend, is what he used to call it. So I think I'm cool, you know, and I pick up.
There you are. You are cool, buddy.
You know?
Yeah, you're cool, dude. I like you, Richard.
Oh, thank you.
You're a good really goddamn
cool.
kid.
26 people watching.
Hey, turn your camera on. Play that guitar a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, he knows better.
Kevin.
Oh, he does.
When I do that.
Yeah. He's not going to do that.
I get strikes when he does that stuff. He knows
okay. That. I'm sorry about that.
Sometime have a show if you're on your channel and invite me. And
yeah.
There you go.
You come on my channel anytime you want to. Even Satan doesn't strike my channel.
Oh,
Hey, you was talking about that the other day there, Richard. If you want to see that video of me running a printing press, an old M1, this is when I got out of printing.
Yeah.
That's on there if you want to look
great.
at it.
Yeah.
4 or 5 minute long. I don't know.
My cousin was a binder, and he loved that job, man. He made he was selling fireworks when they were illegal in New York State years ago on the job. Like, he needed the money. He didn't need the money, you know, because he got paid very well. And his mother was rich. He did, you know, whenever he get in trouble, I remember he had a brand new Cobra Mustang when he was a kid, cracked it up, knocked down the telephone.
Osneo had a Cobra, he said once.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cobra, yeah. They're very fast.
I think it was a yellow Cobra.
My cousin's was white with a blue stripe. It was in the 60s he had that thing. Yeah. That was a sweet car, man. I wish I had that.
Yeah.
A Shelby, right? Shelby Cobra?
I think it was a Ford. I don't think Shelby did this one. I think those were very special. The Shelby.
Oh, okay.
like race cars. Carol Shelby from California.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the name of your channel, man? Havoc. Let me see.
Havoc. I think it's just HavocMaster. I don't pay that much attention. I think it's just HavocMaster. And you're going to see a picture of Clint Eastwood, like I've got on there now.
Oh boy, who's blocking all these comments? Oh,
somebody blocking stuff.
Flying Circus. Yeah, he said, I don't know who Pupita is. Died of a perforated rectum. There you go. Okay.
No, that don't sound fun.
No.
That
sounds pretty painful.
If you listen to that video, me running the press, it's very loud. So you want to turn your speaker way the hell down, because when I kick the dryers on, they come on at 350 degrees to heat that ink up.
Yeah.
And it is very loud.
Yep.
My mom worked at a press, printing press when she was young, called Alaska Printing.
So
I used to go in there. That was a pretty impressive place.
Yeah.
Is that one word? The name of your channel? HavocMaster or two?
HavocMaster. It's just HavocMaster.
One word.
Let me go on here. I'll just put it up here right now.
Well, here I can fix it.
Yeah, just post my channel up there.
There
Kevin.
we go. I got it.
There you go. Oh, here it's Havoc.
It's not a big channel or anything. I don't do a lot of content. I barely get on here.
Yeah, there's your video.
Oh shit!
Yeah, just go type out say hello on the line.
Oh shit! I gotta go blow my nose. I'm sneezing like a motherfucker, and I'm saying, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I was sneezing earlier too. It's just, I don't know, the weather gives you like.
Dr. Love, Big E's in the house.
What's up?
What's up, Big E?
How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Richard Lee Rogers and Kevin, Steve? How are you?
Good.
Steve went to blow
how's
his
life
nose.
been treating you?
I can't complain. Better than ever. How about you?
Man, look like you're in paradise, my friend.
I'll tell you, I'm gonna be crying when I leave. It's hard.
You're gonna have to go to work?
I have to go to work. Yeah, I have to go to Saudi Arabia next week.
Who's that vlogger? He married a Filipino girl. Was it? People called him Little Paul. I think he lives in Saudi Arabia. You know who I'm talking about, Biggie? He was a friend of Gio's.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Paul something. I think it's Paul in the Philippines. He married a Filipino, very young girl. And
Paul I know is that guy. What's his name?
Oh no, I know who that is.
Yeah,
but they don't. Do they live in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah,
I thought they lived in. I know exactly who you're talking about.
I thought he lived in Dumaguete.
No, they lived in Poland for a while too.
Right.
Poland, yeah.
It's called a P9 in Poland, I think.
Okay.
Can I interrupt the conversation for a minute? Flying Circus, you came on my channel a few days ago and you asked me if you were blocked, and I told you no. And you just posted your silent mod back to blocking me. I never blocked you. I've never ever blocked you. So anyway, go ahead, Biggie.
There were two Pauls in Raymond said there's two Pauls in Dumaguete.
Yeah, this guy is a geologist, I believe, for oil companies or something like that. He went back to Texas and worked for a while during the pandemic. And yeah.
I don't know then.
Yeah. But I think he was a friend of Gio's. They were buddies. They were living in Mactan at one time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Paul.
His wife, there was a video. One of my friends were talking about the other day that they were in Saudi and his wife was riding on a camel or something like that in the desert. Yeah.
I haven't seen camels in Saudi. I have a video of myself riding a camel in Egypt, but I don't recall seeing camels in Saudi.
Roma, anyone learn any Tag Valerian? Michael was good at teaching us some words. So
Biggie, hey, Biggie,
why did you?
What is your favorite?
Sorry, Kevin.
Well, what's your favorite city in Vietnam?
Da Nang, because I'm in Hoi An right now, which is just driving distance.
Stop it, Steve-O.
It's almost too good to be true. So if I had to do this whole thing over again, like this last 10 years, I would probably go to Da Nang right away. Cost of living is
that's
about
the place
50%.
you would recommend for everybody?
For me, because I grew up in near Newport Beach, and it reminds me very much of being in Newport Beach.
Wow.
And it's
and the cost of living and everything?
It's half the price of the Philippines. You can go to that website called Numero, like number O, I think it's called, like number O. And you can do it. I just did it today, as a matter of fact. A cost comparison between Da Nang and Cebu City, which are both about 1 million people. And almost everything is, 30 to 50% less. Almost every category. So
it seems like they want tourists there, whereas maybe Cebu doesn't.
Right? There's so many more tourists here, so many more experts. It's probably 10 to 1. I mean, it's not even close. The beach I was on yesterday, I think I posted on Facebook. The entire beach was 100% tourist.
I seen that today.
I don't think expats are considered tourists, but if you just go by the expat community in Da Nang and Hoi An, it's probably 100 to 1 versus the Philippines. It's so many people here that are from America and Europe. It's hard to believe, really.
What is the attraction, do you think?
Well, you got the best beaches in Asia. You've got super low cost of living. You got great food. The people are also so nice and friendly. I mean, they want you to be here, and they go out of their way to make you feel welcome here. So it's a really good place. If you're looking for bar girls and that type of action, it's probably not the best place to come.
That's okay. What about the retirement stuff? Like for me, for older people or younger people.
They don't have that anymore, Kevin. Sorry.
How about
they have a 3-month
Biggie?
Okay.
Is it as acceptable as it is in the Philippines for old guys to be with young girls there?
No, I don't think so.
No, that's not a problem. But like the issue, like you remember when Rike moved?
Yeah.
He moved there for 14 months. He praised it, trashed the Philippines every single show, every chance he could.
And he came back home, right? Yeah.
He came back because he only had one date, and it was a 44-year-old woman. They're not going to fall for the visa for sex scam that Rike and Gio were running.
Okay.
I got a visa, and I'll put your name in here. All you got to do is try you out.
I've heard that. Yeah, because
I remember seeing that. Yeah,
my wife went to graduate school with a very young Vietnamese, beautiful girl, and she was like anybody else. She liked people her own age. Yeah.
Yeah, anybody that thinks that they genuinely want someone twice their age is just smoking a crack pipe. I mean, nobody really wants that, truly. It's a much more prosperous country, so it's not needed as much. What I would recommend everybody do, Kevin and everybody else, is go spend 2 or 3 months in each of the countries. Go to Thailand and go to 2 or 3 cities there. Come to 2 or 3 cities in Vietnam. Go to the Philippines. Go to Cambodia. Make an educated guess, an educated choice.
Yeah. And I will say this: every time every time I want to fuck my wife, I got to hand her a crack pipe. Say, hit this a couple of times.
She's probably not half your age. Especially if
She's
you've been
not
married for
listening.
27 years.
She's not listening.
Hey, Biggie, were you planning on checking out Cambodia?
Yeah, I'm going to go there. I'm probably going to meet Ricky Drama there. And then I'm going to go to Bali for a couple months. And I'm just going to keep posting those type of videos. But, the Philippines has really priced itself out of the competition because the inflation in the Philippines has been extraordinary. Like, you can go down the list, like for data for your phone, home internet, you can go, it's almost double in every category than what it is in Vietnam or Thailand.
Wow.
So Thailand's a little more expensive than Vietnam, but it's cheaper than the Philippines.
I heard Phnom Penh is very, very good, especially for retirees, and the cost of living is very affordable.
I haven't been there for years, but I was only there for a couple of days on a business trip. And one thing that I'm doing different now is I used to go on business trips where they pick you up at the airport, they take you to meetings, they take you out to eat, then you go home, go back to your the airport. That's not what I'm doing this time around. I'm actually, for the last couple of years, going to and staying in each of these places to see, for months at a time.
Let me ask you, Big E. Sorry for interrupting you, but do you work for HVAC?
It's in the HVAC industry.
Do what now?
It is part of the HVAC industry, yes.
Oh, okay. I just wondered. The Amazon building I work at a couple of years ago, they actually had helicopters drop air conditioners. That's how big that motherfucker is.
In my previous incarnation, I used to do big machines like that are multi-million dollars for one machine for places like Amazon. But this is specialty items that are for hospitals and labs, so it's a little bit different.
But they actually brought they shut the whole fucking building down, paid us for a week because they didn't want anybody in there. They was using the helicopters to drop those on top of the fucking building, or set them down.
As long as you got paid.
And the email we got was HVAC improvement. They already had air conditioners on. I guess they took the other ones out and placed them on top of there. I didn't care. I went fishing.
Well, they probably used real AC units, whereas some of the Amazons that we did in the West Coast used indirect direct evaporative cooling, which is very, very expensive, but it's cheap to run. Not direct evap cooling like a swamp cooler, but this is indirect direct evap cooling. This is what a lot of prisons use. But it costs 1/10 to operate, but it costs 5 times as much to install. So that's what most of the Amazons were using back when I was selling to Amazon.
Yeah, it's I can walk down an aisle that nobody's been around for a few minutes, and the lights will come on.
Mm-hmm.
Those lights are automatically turned up. They're what do you call that? Fucking censored. If somebody walks down there, the lights will come on. Once you leave, it's gone.
Yeah, motion detectors.
Yeah, motion detector. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, they try to save as much money as they can. Huh? What'd you say, Cam?
I was asking Ed if he got his mic fixed.
What's up, Ed? Mr. Lippet. I don't think so. I don't hear him.
Yeah, because he was having problems with his microphone.
Check the StreamYard button, Ed. Let's see. If you click on the StreamYard there, where is it? Down at the bottom. There's a mute button to start cam settings and stuff at the bottom. See if your mute button's on.
Yeah, because his mute button isn't indicated here. It's not it's not muted.
I guess we're having a fight in the chat about how to spell the word "your" with a fucking apostrophe. God damn.
Well, what time is it over there in Vietnam, Big E?
It's 1 hour behind the
What?
Philippines.
Oh, so 9 o'clock in what? 10 o'clock? 9 o'clock in the morning?
9:40, and
yeah.
then so I'm going back to Da Nang today from Hoi An. Then I'm going to Hanoi, the capital, and then I fly out to Saudi next week.
You gotta stay
And
where
how
it's
many?
hot. You gotta stay where the temperature's hot, right? Right, Big E?
I would like to.
I'm going to be in Europe for the next, which is cold, for the next month after Saudi. Saudi's even cold right now. And I was just in
It is.
Chicago.
I thought you was. I thought your whole expertise was air conditioning. So maybe I was wrong about that.
It's HVAC stands for heating, refrigeration, and air conditioning.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
So some people need heat too.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, no, I like to stay. I mean, I like one thing I really like about Vietnam too. I might add is they have 4 seasons. So like it's 70 degrees right here right now. I lived in the Philippines for 10 years, and every day, even in December and January, it's still going to get up to around 30 degrees Celsius. It's always going to be in the mid 80s to up to around 100 degrees. So I kind of miss having the different seasons. So it's okay to be cold once in a while, just not like Richard Lee Rogers cold. That's pushing. That's
Let
pushing.
me tell you the temperature now. It's just unbelievable. Jeez. There we go. 24 degrees. What is that? 20, not Celsius, Fahrenheit.
Below zero.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna see what it is. I'm gonna see what it is here. It is 38 degrees here in Lebanon, Indiana.
That's pretty mild compared to Chicago.
Yeah.
Minus 20.
But yeah,
it's still 20 degrees, right? And it's still like every day for months and months you hibernate. That's the part that gets hard. But
yeah, that's right.
Well, I must say,
I think your son is our age now, Ed.
His son is a gay, it's a lady boy here in Vietnam, redheaded. I got a massage from.
Do they have
no happy?
They have gays there, huh?
Oh, I think they've had them since the
gay
Adam and Eve
everywhere.
era.
I figure Vietnam would chop people's heads off if they were gay, but I've watched too many war movies.
No, it's not.
And not real, right?
But but I have chopped a lot of gay people's heads off, though. Never mind.
It's funny because the whole time I've been here, I've never seen a police officer even once, but it's one of the safest places. I don't know. Maybe they're all plainclothes officers.
Have you ever been to China?
Hell.
I've been to China a lot of times.
What's that like? What's the police like there?
Oh, it's horrible for me. I mean, no offense to Gypsy Jaywalk, I like him, but you go into China and nothing works. Like your Facebook, your Gmail, nothing works, and then or Taiwan, and all of a sudden you got 500 messages.
I like Taiwan. Taiwan is a nice place.
Well, what I wanted to know is what are the police like? Did you ever have any problem with the police in China?
No, just like it is here in Vietnam, they look the other way. If you're a Westerner, they just pretend like you're not. They let you do whatever you want. Okay. That's the amazing thing in China and here. You basically have no rules for the most part, but there are restrictions on them, because of all the stuff. So I don't. And the pollution's horrible. It's an impressive place though. Like if you go to Shanghai and take the maglev, the train that's going 450 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
Things like
what
that.
was that like?
Some of the stuff, it's incredible. You're going like an
bet.
hour and a half. It's amazing. We don't have anything like it in the U.S. So I appreciate
high speed rail, right?
what they've done.
Yeah.
But it's not my favorite place. That's China and Saudi are probably my two least favorite countries to go to.
Mm-hmm.
China, Saudi.
I've only been to the airport in Shanghai.
Have you ever been to Egypt? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Richard. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I just.
No. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I talked over you. Go ahead.
The last time we went to the Philippines in 2019, we flew on with China Eastern, left JFK, flew to Shanghai. It looked like a nice airport and everything, but we didn't get out. We couldn't wait to get to the Philippines, man. And it flew directly to Cebu, which maybe cut the time down, but the spikes are brutal. Yeah,
they are, man. My flight just came back from Chicago. Was terrible, man. Just terrible.
Where does Chicago fly directly to where you are, or do you have to go to like California or
Taiwan?
Taiwan, yeah.
16.
Hey, Big E, I just looked up today. One-way ticket from Nashville to Da Nang. One-way ticket, $700.
Well, we're gonna pay for it. Once you get 250 pounds, make it happen.
I know. Two stops.
Napster and I are splitting the bill, so don't worry about that.
I just thought how good that how cheap the flight is.
It is. It's great.
All right. Yeah.
But Steve, I've been to Egypt a few times. I have a video on my thing of me at the pyramids.
What did you think of that country? Because I've watched some videos, and I guess there's this one guy I watch. I watch a lot of his videos. He's called Bald and Bankrupt. I don't know if you know who he is or not.
Yeah, he's Harold Balder's friend.
Huh?
You don't know Harold Balder?
Bald and broke?
Yeah. Well, he went to Egypt, and he said, here was his opinion about Egypt. He says, never, ever fucking go there. That's what he said. And I was just wondering. And I was never planning to anyway.
Oh, I loved it there. And that's my opinion. I loved it there. I stayed right on the Nile River. I went to the pyramids. I went to... it's an enormous city. It's massive traffic, but... he basically said people treated him like shit and never ever fucking go here. You know. I like places that are very historical.
Well,
sorry, I think we cut each other off there. Go ahead.
No, that was all. I just wanted to ask you if you ever went there and how.
I like historical places like in Europe and Egypt and Israel and Lebanon. I've been.
CFD's in the house.
Yeah.
$20. Go ahead, Biggie. Go ahead.
I thought they were really friendly. I liked it. I wouldn't want to be there for a long period of time.
I don't know why that guy said that, because he's got multi-million fucking people that watch it. And he basically said, do not come here. And he's from Europe.
Well, maybe he didn't see enough hot women for him. They were probably wearing the burqas or whatever, so he couldn't see what they looked like.
No, he basically showed, if you go watch his video.
I wouldn't want to live there.
He basically showed his video, and he was treated like fucking crap. I mean, it showed that, And he said, don't ever fucking come here. And I'll never come
British?
Back again.
He's a British guy?
He's in Europe. Yeah, Europe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bald and Bankrupt is the name of his channel.
Yeah,
type that into YouTube, it'll pop right up.
I've seen him before, yeah. I've seen him.
He's the biggest vlogger ever, I think. He's got 4 million subs.
India with Harold Bauer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This fucking guy, about 2 or 3 months ago, as all these illegal immigrants are coming over here, he went to Panama, not Panama, but um, God damn it, I can't even think of it. What's that other
Panama's
country?
supposed to be a good place to live.
No, that's where he ended up.
Expat.
Um, where was Juan Pablo Montoya caught at? Where, or whatever his fucking name was. What is it, Big E? You know what it is. The drug dealer, the massive drug dealer. Colombia. There is the Darien Gap between Brazil and Colombia to get to the United States, and you got to walk through the gates of fucking hell. And him and another guy from Europe or from Australia. The other guy was from Australia. And if you didn't see that video, go watch it. I mean, it was fucking treacherous. And they blanked it out. There was dead people coming through there. That's how bad people want to come into this country. But when you get here, you're going to sleep on the police station floor, and the taxpayers are pissed off because you're sleeping on the floor and they're paying for it and your fucking food. You know.
I know everybody. The
whole thing, and at the end of it, he talked about this guy that's walking around. He keeps walking in circles, and he said the reason he's doing that is, and the reason he's doing that is that his wife and 2 kids got swept down the fucking river they had to cross. And they're dead and gone now, you know, and he doesn't know what to do, you know. I mean, it's I couldn't watch all of it. I mean, it was just it was really depressing. The Darien Gap is what that's called. There's a jungle between Colombia and the United States.
Where there's big anaconda.
I think it was Panama.
Panama, yeah.
Yeah. The Darien Gap. That's the most dangerous jungle in the world. I think that's what the title of it was. And him and another guy decided to make a video about it. And he was
did they make it through?
Yeah, they made it through. And
well, then it must not be very dangerous then.
No, well, watch that video and you'll see how goddamn dangerous it was. You know, and there was even a point where the guy he was with said, "Just leave me here." He couldn't move anymore. He said, "Just fucking leave me here," and they made that agreement before they left, and he left him there, and then he later found him back in the United States. You know. Yeah, it's a dangerous fucking place to cross, and that's what people are doing. But here's my point, and this is my opinion. Once you get here, what do you think you're going to expect? You know, it's
a brand new car, a house, food stamp.
Yeah, it's not a happy life for me, and I've been here for 60 fucking years. Why in the fuck would you ever come here and risk your life for that? That's my opinion.
Yeah, but how many people did Biden let through? How many million? And now they all got houses.
He's covered over 2.5 states. I've been tracking that. He's covered over 2.5 states.
Well, they're all happy. They don't want to go back. So look at how they're lucky.
Trump says they're going back one way or another. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's a shitstorm. I mean, what's going on today and everything. I mean, it just is what it is. What's your take on that, Big E, about illegals crossing this country?
Well, I'm against it, but I understand why they do it. But I'm equally against both sides of the political aisle because, you know, Reagan, who's my favorite president, granted amnesty to 3 million.
Bill Clinton was mine.
I love that monkey.
Bill Clinton, Trump said they're going to close the border down, but they did less deportations under Trump than they did under Obama. And I think both sides talk it for the votes, but I don't think they do anything. And I think the main reason is because Americans want illegal aliens. If you want to get
No, it's
done on
the
your
donors. It's the donors. It's the top 10% of the fucking country.
They do too.
They want slave workers. That's what they want.
But they do. But on the average American also goes to Home Depot and gets somebody to come and work at their house for way cheaper, and that's an illegal. When they buy,
cut their grass.
If just to put it this way, if you're going to put a new roof on your house, and a licensed contractor with Americans was, $20,000 to do that job, and if this other company that hires illegals is $3,000, you're probably going to spend the $3,000. So I think everyone's guilty of it for wanting cheap labor.
Yeah, I agree.
That's my take.
I agree with that assessment.
Hey, how many people work at Amazon?
But
if you don't mind me asking, how many people work at your? Yeah. How many people?
There's over 3,000 people. There's over the Amazon building I work in. You could put in 5 fucking or 6 fucking super Walmarts in that motherfucker. It's 3 stories high, and it's filled with Haitian. It's filled with mostly Haitian people that have crossed the border. And they look at me like they could fucking kill me.
If you turn them in, I bet you they will.
Well, the point is,
no. They work there. They give them a fucking. What happens is when you cross that border, Homeland Security says you're going to come back here in 10 months, and then they go try to get a job, and then they go back to Homeland Security and says, I need you to take me off the watch. They put them on a watch list. I need you to take me off the watch list because I can't get a job and I'm starving to death. So is my family and so is my wife and this and that and the other. So they take them off the watch list, and then people like Amazon can hire them. And that's what's happening. They're basically taking over the fucking country,
Is that what
and nobody gives a flying fuck about it,
Now, on the other side of this discussion, though, Kevin was an illegal alien for 12 and a half years. We see it all over the place. And I myself have always kept I've overstayed by a day or two, and I had to pay a penalty for it. But I think the truth is we want them there. And there's a 3% unemployment rate. If you look at any economic model, we have too low of an unemployment rate, and it's really hard to hire people. I can tell you that firsthand, to find qualified people. And you look at all of our counterparts in Europe; they've got 7, 8, sometimes 10% plus unemployment rates. We've got a 3% unemployment rate, and we just don't have enough people to fill all the jobs that we have. I think we have several million jobs that are posted right now that are unfilled. So the labor participation rate's the highest it's been in the history of the United States. So
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, there is another side to it. If we wanted to get rid of illegals, they could sweep them up and get rid of them in a heartbeat. In Thailand, they have facial recognition cars that go around looking for overstayers. Okay, I was told this by 2 or 3 different people. We have the technology to do all this stuff, but we simply don't want to get rid of them. So as long as we don't want to get rid of them, they're going to come, because the conditions in there. Look at the conditions in the Philippines. The Philippines, the average worker makes less than $10 a day.
Yeah,
and they're living in a third world environment.
500 pesos.
500.
Yeah.
That's in Manila. If you go outside of Manila, it's $8 a day. Living in a country that looks like it's 20 years behind. It looks, if actually
30 years.
20 years. It looks like it's 20 years behind Vietnam, even, not just the Philippines. So you can understand why they line up and go to work in Saudi Arabia, why they want to come to America. It just makes sense. So as long as we want them, I think that they're going to keep coming.
Yeah. At the same time that you say that, in 1995, That's the only. I was there for 3 weeks, and that was it. And I got the fuck out of there, and I got my girl. And you can have her if you want her. I won't even charge you any money.
Oh no, I'm trying to quit.
But anyway, when I went over there, those people weren't doing anything. They were sitting on their ass. They was playing basketball. They was fighting roosters.
Frank, I unblocked you.
They just didn't. As far as their infrastructure and all that, they didn't seem to care about it. You know that.
Hey, Darren.
And like I said, I was only there for 3 weeks, but they didn't seem to give a flying fuck about it. And I've been married to this wife for 28 years, and she said to me many times,
"Everybody say hello to Frank."
even if the fucking car breaks down, you're an American, you should know how to do that. I said, no, I run a printing press for fucking 20 some years, 25 fucking years. How in the hell is it that you think I know how to fix a car because I'm an American? You know, I mean, that's just the way they. And when she came over here, when she came over here, she thought it was going to be like Baywatch, and there's going to be a beach and an ocean and all this shit. You know.
You have to go where Big E was born.
I guess so.
Venice Beach. Yeah.
Newport Beach.
I got
Darren Travel.
Welcome
back, buddy.
I got to split, man. I got a lot of work to do. I got a bass amp here all apart.
No. Your Peaches is walking around in her sexy lingerie. I know she is.
Not yet.
Richard, before you go, give us a couple of licks.
All right.
What the hell?
Hold on. I got to grab my guitar.
Oh, I thought you were talking about another kind of lick.
How about ZZ Top?
What? Sleeping bag?
Whatever.
Well, that's a famous song, right, Big E?
Tush. How about ZZ Top put? How about ZZ Top Tush? TUSH. Kick it, Richard.
Now you just better do 1 or 2 strokes because they'll get me.
You can cut that off, Kevin.
That's too much damn work, man.
That's not even copyrighted. That's not even copyrighted if it's done homemade. I don't remember what they call it.
Yeah. You can hum it, and it's copyrighted. Everything is copyrighted.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Fuck the goddamn YouTube system, man.
Yeah.
They want all your money. They want all your money, and they don't want you to give anything or give you anything. You know, that's who they are.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Come on up, Frank.
Okay.
Play some tush. Play some tush from ZZ Top if you can. If you can't, that's all right.
That's good, Rich.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good, Rich.
Yeah, very good, Rich.
Trump for what? Trump will make it, Rich and Kevin. That's good. Rich, quit playing.
I think he's just warming up. He's getting ready to cut loose here in a minute.
Could you hear it?
He's going to ruin your whole goddamn channel,
brother.
Kevin. Kick it, Rich.
No, you're doing a good job, bud. Go visit your wife. Tell her happy birthday. Tell her all the guys say hey.
Valentine's Day, Kevin.
Yeah. Give her some. Tell Peaches we all say hey. Oh shit. Hey Frank, come on up and visit with us. Shut up, Kevin. Let him know what the hell's wrong with you.
Frank can't come here. He's whining down in Gilda. She's out there eating lobster and shrimp. And
he did that. He did
caviar
that
from fucking Russia and all that shit. She ain't got time.
Here, Frank, here's a link for you to come on up. Big E's visiting with us. Come on up and say hey.
My Philippines interest.
All right, Rich, have a good night, buddy.
Hey, it's my Philippine interest. That's the name of my channel. I'm the Philippine interest. What was he interested in? Somebody else's wife with 8 fucking kids? Go fuck yourself. With the capital.
Are you
fuck.
already lit, Steve?
No, I just like I said, my wife writes me a note when I get on here. Says don't fucking go off, Steve.
Looks like you're amping up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm almost getting ready to say adios, but have a good. Oh, all right. John, say good night to Richard.
Fucking what if I fucking Frank Battaglia and married a girl with fucking 8 kids living in the Philippines and to a married woman. What a piece of shit loser. And you want to talk about other people? That's my opinion. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that either.
Probably.
But I did. So it is what it is. I'm disappointed Flying Circus didn't come up here. I thought I think I talked to him.
He don't usually come.
Well, I think I talked to him on Thunder Show years ago, and it's just her goddamn voice, talk about stuff or whatever. But without people on the panel, it gets kind of boring, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Frank. You're the shit. Keep believing that. Fucking piece.
Come on up, Frank. Just tell the troops hello.
And also, Frank. I sent that video you sent to the Swamp Calf video, copy channel of you. Look over your shoulder, but you ain't gonna know who they are because they're Filipino.
That's a real Frank.
Yeah, you're gonna get your ass fucking kicked.
That is a real Frank. Yeah, you can tell by the way he's responding. Yeah.
Indiana loser. Said the Valentine fucking I don't know.
Hey Frank,
if you was to have a woman and she had 8 kids out, you'd have a fucking fuck off, Frank. With a capital fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Come on up, Frank. I'll turn my camera on. Come on up.
What are you doing tonight, Darren?
Yeah, nobody likes him. Come on up, Frank. I'll turn my camera on and we'll have it out. Fucking pussy. I don't know who's got a bigger pussy, you or your wife. I shouldn't have said. Anyway, fuck off, Frank. You said so much shit about me that I really don't. I don't think you're off limits anymore. So fuck off. With a capital goddamn fuck. Come on, pussy. I'm here. Call me a keyboard warrior. You can't even fucking come on the keyboard and talk to me, let alone meet me in person. Fucking 112-pound fucking piece of shit.
Where's your wife from, Havoc and Cebu?
Cebu.
Yeah, mine
and her family and friends are going to Valentine Island next week to hunt down Frank. You're going to see a video of that.
£175.
Huh?
Lean. Frank says he's 175 pounds.
Oh, fuck.
Weight.
Yeah. When he's holding 50 pounds of weights in his arm. 175 pounds. When Bama confronted you, you stood behind Ricky and your wife as what was his name? Something Trucker. I can't remember what that guy's name was. And he left, when he seen Ricky. You fucking coward cocksucker. You can't fucking even defend. And I've said this before. I said this before. If I was to ever kidnap Bama and Frank and if I was to ever kidnap both of them, tie their hands behind their back, blindfold them, and put them in the middle of a fucking ring to where they're going to fight. And I said, and I'd take the blindfold off and the handcuffs off or whatever it was. And I'd say, there's a door over there and there's a door over there. You guys want to fight it out or not? And they would both, it would be a race of fucking door. That's who these motherfuckers are.
Speaking of fights, what the hell's going on down in Dumagetti down there? These old men fighting with one another.
Why? What's going on?
What's the guy's name? Every man.
Jerry's causing problems down there.
Jerry rolls down there, doesn't he?
Is that Jerry doing that?
Yeah, he's causing that.
Jerry's just an instigator, man. I mean, about time he don't come on. He's just scared to come on, I think.
Frank said you sound like a redneck, Havoc.
Well, Frank knows best, so I guess I sound like a redneck.
Hey, Jerry, come on up, man. I thought you was going to come on up, man. I thought
he's going to type that in. He's not going to come on here and say it. He's going to type that in.
Keyboard warrior, Jerry.
Yeah, what a
I put the link out for you. Jerry?
That dumb son of a bitch spent so much money on lawyers. I could have bought a new car with that.
So yeah, Jerry lives down there in Dumagetti area. So I wonder what his take is on that. I think the guy, what's his name, every man there, he's a goofball. You guys watch him? I don't really watch.
Is that the one that's having a problem?
Yeah, he's fighting with guys there.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't keep up with that stuff.
Yeah, I heard people commenting about it. Somebody said one guy owns a dive shop and a couple of guys are friends of his.
Well, that's one of Jerry's friends. Jerry, he's not very bright on having friends and stuff.
Yeah, he's joined a gay diving club.
Oh, are they all wearing like pink? Pink.
Hey! No. When they go underwater, I don't know what happens, but I know a bunch of bubbles come up.
And tiny bubbles. Or whatever floats your bubble, I guess. They all float. Isn't Frank saying that? They all float. I'll stick it up for you, Frank. They all float.
Oh, really? He was gonna buy an ocean liner, huh? How the hell do you do that? Jerry knows the guy's name and everything.
Frank's claim to fame is he got Barry Jordan thrown in jail. Wow. Wow, great, Frank. Wow. Now you can go to your grave and fuck off. You're just a piece of shit, man. And you owe $60,000 for singing the goddamn fucking penis song about Fazio who's dead. Fuck yourself. Nobody's gonna forget that. You think that you're a legacy on here? I know I'm not. I don't pretend to be. But you are a piece of shit in this community. Nobody likes you. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, sir. Was I too crass? She's not even paying attention to me. She knows.
Speak your mind, Frank. Don't be afraid.
Fuck off, Frank. You're a piece of shit. You're a frail little cocksucker, and I'd snap you like a fucking twig.
Fuck off. I haven't seen Richard yet.
Yeah, I got a buddy that moved to Tennessee. He loves it down there. He was my plumber, man. The guy was a great guy. His wife was a friend of my wife, and yeah. The guy is unbelievable, man. The guy was working up until what the hell did he do? Have a hip replaced or something? He was still crawling under sinks and everything. And guy made a lot of freaking money, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, plumbing is a good job.
My Philippines interest at EST.
Established.
Change your channel all the fucking time, man. You could not shine my shoes, Havoc. Yeah, I could.
I wouldn't.
When I was done, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to go there.
Yeah, Kevin's met a lot of people, right?
Yeah, Blue John and I met.
Remember Mikey 550, Philip Janik, John came down. Was
Mark, Pennsylvania trucker.
Right.
Yeah, I know who he is.
I could have met Jerry, but he skipped town.
Oh yeah.
I met him a long time. I known Jerry for a long time, but he was too busy to hook up with me.
He come to my house. And
Jerry did?
Yeah. And me and his wife went to the zoo in Indianapolis for the day. And they spent a night in a hotel there. And Jerry was on his fucking knees, and he reached his hand up. He says, "Are you the man they call HavocMaster?" And I said, "You goddamn right I am."
Well, that's too much information.
No, that didn't happen. But him and his wife did come down. We had a good time. We spent the whole fucking weekend together. Went out and ate pizza.
You and Pennsylvania trucker hooked up too.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Dude. I like him a lot. But no, Jerry and his wife, they're cool people.
Yeah, Dean.
I got nothing bad to say about either one.
Don seems a good man. And Marie.
Yeah, he seems to be. Yeah. Till he says something bad about me, then I'm gonna get goddamn fucking pissed off. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go.
Yeah, McGee. It'll probably be in the Philippines when I meet Kevin.
What the hell did this cocksucker say? PA Trucker was a victim of my predictions. I told him, be careful not to. I'm not even going to read the rest of that. Fuck off, Frank. I'm not even going to read the rest of that. Fuck
he said
you.
not to get in a wreck with his truck. Guess what he did? He's recovering. Yeah.
Fuck that motherfucker, man.
I saw that video
I
of
don't
him
care
in truck wreck.
Yeah, Frank never did nothing like that in his life. All he did was pick up dog shit off of a fucking park recreation all his life. That was his job. And then bitch about his neighbor who his dog shit on his fucking lane.
That was hilarious. I saw that video a couple years ago.
Yeah, what a fucking I would have jumped across that fence and just knocked his fucking teeth right down his goddamn throat.
Smash that like button, you guys. If you guys are enjoying our show, Frank, smash that like button. I know you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I gotta go because it's nice talking to you guys and everything. But I got.
All right, thanks for playing the guitar, man. That was good.
Could you hear it? I didn't know.
See you, Richard.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see you guys. Could you hear it, or did it sound muffled, or too loud, or?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
you did
No,
good.
it sounded good. It sounded good. It sounded good. Yeah, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I muted you a bunch of times, but
I wasn't really at the end. I was playing a little bit of Mean Streets, but I wasn't really playing other people's music. You know.
Oh, yeah. I didn't give you the benefit. I just
Oh
said,
boy,
fuck it.
see, Havoc will have to come on your
muted
channel.
your ass.
You know. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you can play whatever you want to on my channel. I'm not monetized. I don't give a flying fuck about it. You know, come on there and fucking jam out sometime. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I had so many effects on it, you can barely even hear the notes, delays, reverbs, all that shit. You know. Anyways, have a good night, guys. And,
you too.
Hope everybody gets some. You know what, tonight or tomorrow or whatever.
I'm gonna get some.
Somebody send a hooker over to Kevin's house, will you? A zinger
He doesn't need a hooker. He's got a pocket pussy.
Oh,
there you go. Rosie.
Whatever happened to that? What was his name? Will? What was his name? He was Alo's friend there. The
Will Wonks.
Oh,
Will Wonks. Yeah.
You're Will Wonks? I think he met God.
Isn't he the one that sent you that?
One of those lunatics did.
Okay.
Aloe, one of them. with donuts and cookies and
there you go.
But some kind of butt wipe thing. You know that arm.
Really, a butt wiper? Because they didn't think you could wipe your ass.
Yeah. Well, see, because I always joked about bacon strips, and they literally thought I couldn't reach and wipe my butt, so they literally, you know what, when you say something on YouTube, these clowns literally take things for granted. So you got to be careful what you say, because these idiots really believe whatever you say.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful what you say.
They better goddamn well believe what I fucking say.
Yeah,
All right,
I guess.
guys. Have a good one.
All right, Rich. Happy Valentine's, buddy. Go
All
wish,
right, then.
Go wish happy nothing to your wife's ear. The stuff they have heard already, right?
I'm just full of shit, and I'll let you all go. Yeah, I really do think that. Thanks for having me on, Kevin.
You're right. Hey, like I said, all this is just pure entertainment.
That's what it's
don't
for.
Take this literally.
I don't think I did.
No, but some of these people do take it like as gospel. Frank doesn't, but
Frank's not even a human being, in my opinion.
Oh, Frank's not that bad.
What he just type in there in the comment section? Go to hell, have it. Okay.
Hell.
All right.
Whoa. Okay, wait. Now look what I'm gonna say right now. Alexa, where is hell?
Hell is located in United States.
See that? hell is a place. And that's in
I'm
the United States.
already there, Frank.
There you go.
All right, Steve. Take care. I'll say goodbye to you, Kevin.
All right, Big E.
Later.
Talk to you later. Thanks for the information that you fed. And Big Kev, I'll talk to you later. And
You guys.
Frankie, go fuck yourself and that thing, that horse you're married to.
Oh no.
All right, I'm sorry for that pretty woman that you're married to, and she is pretty. I will say.
Yeah, Gilda's not bad looking.
She
Be
is
grateful
not.
for what you have.
But he brings the hay down, and you say shit like that to piss him off. But there, I have no ill will towards Gilda. But Frank, you are a piece of shit. You wish you had her. Well, how about no? All right, Kevin. See you later.
See you later, my friend. Yeah, be grateful for what you have, because tomorrow you might not have it no more, and then later on you're gonna be going, man, I wish I had what I had. Now I have no more. So yeah, sometimes you regret what you had, or what you said. So yeah, it's kind of sad sometimes. The mistakes that you had once in what you used to have, mistakes of your past. But again, we all dug our own holes sometimes. Gotta live and learn. All right, you guys had another good show. Free speech. Eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, we could wake up by ourselves, regretting the mistakes that we had, or the mistakes that we made. Smash that like button, you guys. Like to thank the panel that we had. Ed, I don't know what happened to your mic. Gypsy, you come too late, man. That didn't sound good, right? I thought he was blocked. Nobody's blocked forever. Nobody's blocked forever. Oh wow, Mike Luna, Kiwi Mike. How come you didn't hop up and give us your 2 cents? Always nice to have Kiwi Mike. Kiwi Mike, if you want to come up and say hello to your mates, you're welcome to come up and say hello if you feel energetic. If you feel like it. Anybody else feel like they want to come up? You can come up. Next time. What do you mean next time? I'll have a show this coming Friday. I'll have a show. Next week is my birthday. Next Friday is my birthday. I'll have a birthday show coming up. I'll turn 62. Looking forward to that. Hey Frank, you want to come up? Here's your chance. I just put the link up. Nobody's here. You can give your rebuttal. You can give us your thought on on Fazio if you want. You can give us your 2 cents. Darren Travel's in the house. Don C's still in the house. What time is it? Up 2 hours. Nobody else want to come up? All right, you guys. Just wanted to give you guys a chance to give your 2 cents, as they call it. But they don't say, Kevin doesn't give nobody any chances. I tried, but I almost came up, but he pulled the plug. Nice Irish coffee. Roger Miller. How you doing, my old friend? Nice to see you're still around. Roger's saying hello, Kiwi Mike. All right, you guys, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe, hit that like button. We have 2 people that give me super chat. A coffee time, $19.99. And CFD drop me a 20 spot. Thank you guys for the super chat. Appreciate it. That's always welcome. So yeah, you guys had another good day, another good night. Good. I'm broke and I can't give you nothing. Well, I'm sure it's a good thought. It's a good thought. My phone won't do 20. Yeah, I remember you saying that, John. $1, $5, $300. It's the thought that counts. I appreciate the thought. All right, you guys. I hope you guys treated your better half a good night out. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'll talk to you guys on Friday. You guys eat, drink, and be merry. But tomorrow, you don't know what's going to happen. So live life to your fullest. Don't forget, this is only entertainment. Don't take the little stuff personal. Live life to the fullest. And just have a good time. This is only entertainment. I'm glad that Michael Fazio was laid to rest. And don't forget that this is only entertainment. And don't drink too much. Don't eat too much. Don't forget to get, if you're not feeling good, go to the doctor and get yourself taken care of. Laugh out loud. Bye-bye, Fazio. If you're not liked, if you liked, what goes around comes around, right? One day they might be talking about you. You don't know. So hopefully leave a lasting impression, good or bad. leave a lasting impression. Don't be a prick, and they're gonna remember you as a prick. That's not good. All right, you guys. Thank you for coming out. Thanks for hanging out here in the bullpen. Leave a comment after the show and leave a thumbs up or down. Yeah. All right, Frank. Maybe you come on next week. I mean, maybe you come on next time. Hang out with us here in the bullpen. Oh, wow. Philip, you're late, man. Yeah, you're late, bud. You got to quit staying up, doing whatever you're doing. Yeah, Big E was on. He gave us his word of wisdoms. Frank is here. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming out, hanging out with us. Smash that like button. We got 18 thumbs up. Smash it and bring it up to 20 likes up. That'd be nice. Leave a comment after the show. All right, Frank, have a good night. Or have a good day. Be safe. Get out. Do something today. Stay warm. Cold outside. All right, you guys. Talk to you later on. Be safe. Eat, drink, and be merry. Don't make people angry. Stay on the happy side. Don't worry. Be happy. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming out to the bullpen. Happy Valentine's Day for everybody. Catch you on the other side.